Namaste everyone. As usual, we can begin with 3 Oms, but before we do that, let's establish the group consciousness. Mentally think of everyone who is in here as inside you and take a slow, deep breath in. Our usual disclaimer: when you attend this session, you understand that you're responsible for your own well-being, and life in yoga and whoever leads this, like me now, don't take responsibility for the outcome of your participation here. So with that understanding, please make sure you exercise appropriate caution, and the few things that are helpful is keep the spine straight all the time. Make sure the breath is always slow and smooth, but above all, the intent of all of this is that there should be no strain whatsoever in whatever you do. Everything should be smooth, slow, and comfortable. Now, let's go on to our chakra vibrations. Bring your awareness to the perineum. And as you squeeze at the perineum, pressing on the little finger with the thumb, we begin with Lam. Lam. Release the fingers, continue. Last time. Bring the awareness an inch or so above the perineum, behind the pubic area. As you draw in there, we do Vam, pressing on the ring finger with the thumb. One. Release the fingers, continue. Last time. One more time. Now bring the awareness behind the navel in the middle of the body. As you draw in at the navel, we do the sound ram, pressing on the middle finger with the thumb. Ram. 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 Release the fingers, continue. Ram. Last time. Ram. Bring the awareness to the middle of the chest, in between the breasts. As we draw in there, we do yum, pressing on the index finger with the thumb. Yum. 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 Release the hands. Continue. Yum. Last time. Yum. Bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do hum, thumbs up, loose fist. Hum. Hum. Release the hands. Continue. last time. Hum. Middle of the head, we do chum, thumbs up, loose fist. Chum. Release the hands, continue. Now to the top of the middle of the head, we do Om, thumbs up, loose fist. Release your hand, continue. last time. One more time. Feel the lightness within. And now we are ready for the Ujjayi Pranayama. So those of you who know it, you can begin. And those of you who need instructions, bring your awareness to the lowermost part of the mouth. Focusing there, make a big smile with the cheeks coming out. And feel a slight stretch in the bottommost part of the mouth. Then keeping your lips firmly closed, inhale and exhale in slow, deep breath through the nostrils. As you inhale, you'll feel a slight sucking sensation. And as you exhale, you will find, whether inhaling or exhaling, the breath seems to be rubbing along the place where you have the slight stretch. And just keep observing that. Now, if those of you who are seated on the mat, if you would like to bring your one knee forward and taking the other hands back, and if you want to press your hands on the floor, this has the dual benefit as you're doing the Ujjayi. It is going to, if there is any tightness in the wrist or palms or fingers, as well as in the spine, this is going to give you some relief. Now let's bring the other leg forward and take this leg back. Now, those of you who can sit on your heels in Vajrasana, You can sit there and continue the Ujjayi. If you cannot do that, you can sit in any comfortable position. So as we are in this position, we will go on to shoulder rotations. Inhale in Ujjayi, lift up the shoulders. Exhale, rotate it back and slowly bring it down. And continue. Those of you who have problem with this Vajrasan, you can take one or two cushions like this and you can place it under your buttocks and lift up and become easier. Some of you may need 3 cushions rather than 1. So there are different ways in which you can do. Last shoulder rotation. Now bring the hands together at the chest. And as we inhale, look up and stretch up, leaning slightly backward. And as you exhale, bring the hands by the side and into your chest again. Continue the Ujjayi this way. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now make a fist bend at the wrist and bring the chin down into the chest. And as you inhale, open out the palms, stretch out and look up. And as you exhale, make the fist again and bring it in. Continue. Now, let's go to keep the elbows in line with the shoulders. And as we inhale, we go around the wrists, open out the palms as wide as possible. As you exhale, make the fist and bring it in again. And continue. Last exhalation, let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we can go on to Kapalbhati. And this is forced abdominal exhalation, but done gently without jerk or strain in the body. So here we go. Now, let's go on to 5 breaths of Brahmaris. Take a deep breath in. Now, let's interlock the hands, the fingers, and bring the knuckles behind the head. Take a deep breath in, pull back the shoulders, and as you exhale, twist to one side, inhale, come back. Exhale, twist the other way, inhale, come back, and continue.
Dr. Rajan still doing Ujjayi?
No,
still
we are
doing-
not doing Ujjayi.
Okay.
We have gone beyond Ujjayi, yes. Last exhalation. Now get hold of the elbows or forearms wherever you can hold. And as you exhale, pull on one hand, inhale, come back. Exhale, pull on the other hand, inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation. Now we are ready to go on to Bahya Kumbhaka. So as we exhale, We pull up the pelvic floor and continue to exhale. Take the abdominal area in. Fully exhale out of the chest, chin to the chest. Hold the breath out as long as you can. And then when you inhale, take the full breath in, and without a spare breath in between, begin exhaling again. So we will do about 5 to 10 continuous breaths of Bahya Kumbhaka. So let's begin with a deep breath in. Last exhalation. Now we'll go on to 3 rounds of Bhastrika, and after that we will do some 2-3 asana practices, and then we will go on to Yoga Nidra, part by part relaxation. That automatically in that relaxation to be meditative. So we'll do it as a slightly different routine today. So let's go on to Bhastrika. Let's get ready. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2, inhale. Exhale. 3, exit, 4, exit, 5, exit, 6, exit, 7, exit, 8, exit, 9, exit, 10, exit, 11, exit, 12, exit, 13, exit, 14, exit, 15, exit, 16, exit, 17, exit, 18, exit, 9, exit, 20, exit. Keep the eyes closed and observe within. Take a deep breath in and we will do one Brahmari. Let's go on to the second round. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Now take a deep breath in, hold the breath and keep the chin down, locking the breath. And when you exhale, when you can no longer hold, close the right nostril, exhale through the left nostril. Let's get ready for the last round of Bhastrika. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. And 20. Now, gently lie down, close your eyes, and observe the sensations within. Now gently raise the left hand above the head and bend it the right knee and roll on to the left side and place your right hand close to your left chest on the floor. Slowly push on your hands and get up. Now we will do some sideward twists, and after that we can get on to the part by part relaxation. So the sideward twist we will do today, we'll do slightly differently. Sit in any way that is comfortable for you. And what we will do is, as we exhale, we take a deep breath in, and as we exhale, we twist to the each side to the right side, first with the sound ah. And we will hold that position, and then we will do 2 more ahs in that same position. So we will do 3 times. So it'll be good if you can have cross your legs so that one knee is above. So when we turn, you can leverage it and stay there, and we can do 3 times ah over there. So take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, turn to the right and do ah. Second time. Third time. Now we cross the other leg over. And we go to the left side. Now we will go backward. So for this, you may want to sit a little more comfortably, where you can have your legs regularly crossed. Place your hands behind you, the fingers pointing forward. So take a deep breath in, and then pushing on your hands, lift up your pelvis area as you do the sound ah. We'll do 3 times. Take a deep breath in. Third time. Now bring the soles of your feet together and pull the heels close towards you, as close as possible. Lift up the chin. Keep the spine straight. And as we do ah 3 times, we will lean forward right from the hips. Take a deep breath in. Slowly come back up. We will do these 3 breaths on the 4 sides one more time. So cross the right leg over the left knee. So we will do, as we turn to the right, ah 3 times. So take a deep breath in. Ah. it a little bit more. Third time. Now to the left side. Now to the back, keep the hands behind you. You can have your legs in any way stretched out, comfortable. Take a deep breath in. Now, bring the soles of the feet together. Bring it as close towards you as possible. Lift up the chin straight up. Take a deep breath in and lean forward. Ah. Now, bring the chin to the chest and we will do ah 3 times. Take a deep breath in. Now we will go 360 degrees around the neck. So as you exhale, chin to the chest, inhale half a circle, and exhale, complete the circle, and continue. Now let's go in the opposite direction. Last inhalation and last exhale. Now, we can now lie down once again on the floor, and then we will get ready for part by part relaxation. Observe the breath. As you inhale, feel it come all the way from the feet and the palms of your hands up to the top of the head. And as you exhale, feel it go out and flush out to the palms and the soles of the feet. Now bring the attention to the left leg. Take a deep breath in into the left leg and tighten all the muscles in the left leg. Raise it an inch from the floor. Twist and turn the ankles, push out the heel, point out the toes. Tighten all the muscles and hold it tight. Take another deep breath in. Tighten all the muscles even more and hold the breath. When you can no longer hold the breath, drop it on the floor and roll the left leg to the left and right. Now take a slow, deep breath in into the left leg. And as you exhale, let it go to sleep. Bring the awareness to the right leg with the next breath. Tighten all the muscles in the right leg. Lift it an inch from the floor. Twist and turn all the muscles. Point out the toes. Push out the heels. Twist the ankles. Take another deep breath in and tighten all the muscles and hold it tight, tighter and tighter. When you can no longer hold the hold the breath, drop the leg on the floor and roll it to the left and right. Now take another deep breath in into the right leg. Feel it fully nourished, fully relaxed. And as you exhale, let it go to sleep. Now bring the awareness to the hips and the buttocks. Take a deep breath in, tighten the buttocks and the hips. Feel the hips raise a little bit from the floor. Tighten, take another deep breath in and hold the breath and tighten everything even more. Tighter and tighter. When you can no longer hold the breath, release. And let the hips come down to the floor again. Then roll the hips to the left and right. Shake a little bit and observe the muscles in the hips and buttocks area loosen up. Take a slow, deep breath into the hips and the buttocks area. Feel it fully revitalized. And as you exhale, let it go to sleep. Now bring your attention to the back in the trunk of the body. As you exhale, feel the back sink into the floor, all the way from the neck to the hips. Keep the breath out. Don't breathe in. Feel the belly go in and feel the back press into the floor. When you can no longer hold out the breath, take a deep breath in. Feel the belly come out and the chest expand. Tighten all the muscles in the belly and the chest. Take another deep breath in and make it even tighter and hold the breath. When you can no longer hold the breath, blow out through the mouth and let the whole chest and belly collapse. Now, roll the trunk of the body to the left and right. Feel all the muscles in the trunk of the body loosen up. Take a slow, deep breath into the trunk of the body. And as you exhale, feel it fully relax and let it go to sleep. Now we will bring our attention to the shoulders and the two hands. Take a deep breath in, lift up the shoulders towards the ear, and lift up the hands, both the hands, make a fist, and twist and turn the wrist. Take another deep breath in and feel the shoulders and the hands become tighter. Now take a third deep breath in and hold the breath and tighten everything. Twist and turn, hold it tight. Tighter and tighter. When you no longer can hold the breath, let it drop and then move the shoulder and the hands. Roll the hands and the shoulders to the left and right. And make sure all the muscles in the shoulders and the hands are fully relaxed. Take a slow, deep breath into the shoulders and the hands. Feel the shoulders and the hands fully nourished, and as you exhale, let it go to sleep. Now we bring the attention to the neck and the face and the head. Take a deep breath in. Purse your lips together, squeeze your eyes, tighten all the muscles in the face, feel the ears tighten up, and lift the chin up a little bit from the floor and the head up from the floor, and turn the head to the left as you feel the neck tighten. And now turn to the other side, to the right other side, and feel it tighten the other side. Straighten the neck, bring the chin towards the chest, tighten everything in the head and the neck area. Take another deep breath in and hold the breath. Tighter and tighter. When you can no longer hold the breath, drop the head on the floor and roll the head to the left and right and feel the neck and the face fully and the head fully relaxed. Take another slow, deep breath into the neck and the head. And as you exhale, the head has also gone to sleep. Observe the whole body has gone to sleep. Bring your attention to the tip of your toes, your 10 toes, and feel like there is a flash of light in the tip of the toes. Feel the flash and then release it. Bring your awareness to the 2 ankles. Feel a flash of light and release it. Bring your awareness right to the hip bones on the 2 sides. Feel a flash of light and release it. Bring your awareness to the chest in your bust area on the 2 sides. Feel a flash of light and release it. Bring your awareness to the neck, the 2 sides. Feel a flash of light and release it. Bring your awareness to the tips of the 5 fingers on both the hands and feel a flash of light and release it. Bring your awareness to the wrist in the 2 hands. Feel a flash of light, release it. Bring your awareness to the shoulders and feel a flash of light in there and release it. Bring your awareness to the throat. Feel a flash of light and release it. Bring your awareness to the top part of just the part above the ear on the head and release it. Bring your awareness right to the head center, right in the middle of the head and release it. Bring your awareness right to the top of the head. Observe a flash of light, release it, and mentally feel it go upward and out of the body. Now take a slow, deep breath in. See whether it moves anywhere. It doesn't want to move. Just be over there. Be aware that you're not the body at all. You're neither the body nor the mind. You're just the observer. Keep observing. Mentally let go of all thoughts and mentally affirm, may I be connected to the cosmic intelligence that guides me to fulfill whatever purpose for which I am in this body, mind, spirit composite. Just observe. If you find any sensation in any part of the body, be aware of it.
Mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I have come into this body. Become aware of the senses from the top of the head all the way down to the bottom of the feet. Those of you who are lying down, you can do this lying down, or you could sit up and do the affirmation again. And whenever you're ready to open your eyes, raise the palm of your hands and look straight into the palm of your hands. With that, we end the session for practice session today. Last time, Dr. Naresh Chand had asked about a question of how to deal with anger management. So we can answer that question. The source of anger comes from two different places. One part is that there are expectations in the system. When you have strong expectations and when they are not met, that will create a certain level of frustration and it'll create a certain kind of, it'll create anger. So having a low level of expectations within yourself, like when you're traveling, a quick question of a show of hands. How many people, when you have traveled, you have felt any nervousness, discomfort, or any kind of not feeling good within your body? Anyone? No, but oh, you have. Tammy has. Okay, yes, some of you have. You see, what happens is
when you travel and you have a flight you have to catch on time, and wherever else you have to stay and all of that, the reservations, everything is right, you have to meet the time. Those kinds of things can build stress in your system. So then what happens is, let's say whatever way by which you're traveling or going in, getting to the airport, if it's a taxi, whatever, and you become a little bit of anxiety, whether you're getting delayed, whether you'll be on time. And then you, after when you have, the check-in has a long line over there, okay, you didn't need it or you have checked in, then you go into the security, and there is a very long line, things seems to be getting delayed, and you have just forgotten that you had a bottle of water in your bag, and when it is going through the screen over there, your bag gets flagged and they pull you out over there. And so the thing is, you see, everywhere you're worried whether you're getting delayed, and the anxiety builds in. So you have the expectation that you want to reach there on time and everything is going to go through smoothly, whereas everywhere there seems to be something that is coming in the way. You need to have within your mind, well, if I'm meant to travel, I'll reach there on time. If it doesn't happen, I'll go home, forget about it, or I'll take a next plane. And what happens is, in the scheme of things, yes, of course, if you are unable to make the flight and you have to take another flight, it may cost you another $300 more to get the other flight or whatever. No big deal. Forget about it. And so the thing is basically, if you have that kind of an idea, okay, you're prepared and you're taking the all the steps to get it right. But on the other hand, if it doesn't happen, it's not meant to happen, let it go. Then in which case, immediately your expectation comes down, anxiety comes down. And when there is anxiety in the system, whoever is driving you to the airport, you get a little this thing, oh, drive a little faster. You could have gone through that traffic light before it turned red, where it was still yellow, right? So the thing is, you see, that is where the anxiety and the anger begins. And by the same token, you're in the kitchen and you and your spouse are working together to clear the kitchen or whatever, and then you have to go out or whatever, and you find the other person, you are trying to get the person to do faster, you get anxiety, you get anger. Why are you doing this? You're not doing this right. This thing, these kind of angers come on, largely because you have expectations in your mind. The moment the expectations become light and you let go, automatically your level of anger will all come down because the reactivity comes down. And you have the acceptance, okay, we made a loose plan. If it's not meant to happen, that's the way it is meant to be. You let go, anger, immediately it goes down. There is a second area that impacts the anger with regard to anger management. The second part that is affected is anytime you have low vitality. Low vitality means you're not feeling energetic. You're feeling very, what will you say? The whole body feels like there is no energy within it, right? And you're trying to get some little rest over there. Then somebody in the next room puts on a music, loud music, or the television is turned on, and immediately it irritates you, right? So what happens is, when there is low energy in the system, small things can have an irritable factor. So if under those circumstances, of course, it's the key part is if you do some slow, deep breathing, the energy will come and immediately you will feel a little better, right? So the thing is, you see, the key to everything is having enough vitality, energy in the system. And the second thing is having lower level of expectations. Of course, we cannot work with zero expectations, because what happens is, if you have to make a plan to go anywhere, a plan itself is an expectation in your mind, right? So but keep the plan loose. If it's meant to happen, it will happen. But you do whatever is the right thing to go to in that direction, but only to the extent of what's in your control and you're willing to let go. So this is the approach to how we deal with anger management. And I just thought last time I didn't have the time. So any question, comment?
Dr. Narayan, wonderful summary. Letting it go for many of us is really difficult. And that's where the problem comes between spouses, between family members. We are constantly comparing situations and past and future and not enjoying the present. And that's part of it. Maybe there is some yogic use. Deep breathing is one of them. Meditation is one. Stress management is there. But, not having expectations is another area. Some people have more expectations. Who I am today is a product of my previous births and this birth, vibrations. How I speak, loud, slow, that may be cause of anger for myself or somebody else. I mean, this is a complex area, and you summarize it in a very good way. Low expectations and improve the vitality. And I think there is a lot of wisdom in it, what you just said in 5 minutes, really. Thank you
See,
so much.
the thing is basically, it is very easy for us who are open to it and who are in these daily yogic practice to be able to follow it for yourself.
Mhm.
But if you have expectation that other members of your household are also going to follow it, that is a higher level of expectation.
Very,
That is unlikely to happen.
sure.
And so what happens is, how do we accept that? We accept that that is the person's karma.
Mhm. Mhm.
And that you're exposed to it is also your karma. So how do you get to absolve your karma without reactivity? And you let it be and let it go. And it is very interesting, except for, Hira and Sharla Suri over here. They come here as a couple and family, and I know that their son and children, they're all been inculcated into the system of yoga and they all appreciate it. But aside from that, most of you I see over here, you're a singular member of the family who is participating, right? So the thing is, you see, this is very common. And what happens is, we conduct, as many of you know, our therapy, the measured yoga therapy that we do. And very often we have situations where one member of the family who is part of all our attending and all of that, there's another member of family who is suffering from something, and they want to bring that person in for therapy. And we always tell them, don't force them to come into it. We always tell people, tell them once this opportunity is available, if on their own they take their initiative, that's fine. Give them a contact number, an email, or a phone number. Let them do the contact themselves if they are adults. Don't try to do it for them, because what happens is, if they are not mentally ready, nothing will work. And what happens is, the greatest source of a person who is a different person whom you're trying to change, the biggest factor that will make them change is that no matter what situation, you are unaffected. And what will happen is, the person who is having anxiety and anger, that person finds you're unaffected, it will make them more angry. Why are you sitting here like a stone and not reacting? Then all you have to do is give a big smile and say, does it make any difference if I become angry also, or if I react? It will only make the situations worse. So I'm choosing to smile. It is your problem if you cannot smile. And what happens is, if this happens long enough, over a period of time, that person will also begin to see the wisdom that there is no point getting angry, and slowly that anger level will modify. Somebody may come and say, if you don't reach the, airport on time, our ticket which we have purchased over there, to get another ticket, it will cost us $1,000 more. So you tell them, that's fine, we'll deal with it. So the thing is, basically, somebody may be so money conscious and this thing, oh, that's a lot of waste of money. So the thing is, basically, we have to say how many things we have wasted in this life, right? And the other part of it is, how much longer are we going to live? Who are we saving it for, right? So what happens is, as long as we look at this way, you're not going to change people overnight. And people are not going to change overnight. What happens is, you let small changes happen, and as you become more and more aware of yourself, slowly changes will come within yourself, that acceptance. Any other comments, thoughts? Sureshji, go ahead.
Yeah, when we are doing all practices, automatically it comes anger control, no anger management. When you
Absolutely. In fact, what happens is, the quickest way in which, when a person is in a very difficult situation, you're unable to control that, and you're in a public space, right?
Yes.
So what you can do is, you can quietly you can mentally keep your focus right in the topmost part of your forehead, in the middle, and mentally inhale there and exhale out. It'll tend to balance out the two hemispheres of the brain, and it'll automatically bring some level of anxiety down. Of course, if you have the ability to do the alternate nostril breathing, then you'll have to hold your nose, which in a public space you may not want to do, right? And so the thing is, basically, these are all different ways, quick ways. Be conscious of your breath and make sure you make your breath slow and long. Automatically, you'll find yourself calming down.
Thank you.
Okay, so with that, we'll end the session today. See you all tomorrow.